Hey everyone, this is Minion from Minion's Army, and today's video is coming to you from the Parrots. There's our Discord link, and congratulations to us for 53 internationally. And unfortunately, look at our war log. It's looking a little bit more Christmas-like, guys. Let's get that war log green, looking more like St. Patrick's Day. The first 4 hits are going to be bat hits. We have a drag bat, we have a peckabo bat, we have like a bat slap coming in, and then another variation of a peckabo bat, followed up by 2 different variations of a P.E.K.K.A smash. One of them was with 2 jumps, and then we used another one with just 1 jump, given the design of the base. Let's take a look at this attack here. If you notice, it's at 120 or 223. Troops are not even down. You can see the wardens walking around. Let's see if we can pinpoint exactly when he starts dropping the troops. And I'm going to show you how he gets this funnel. This is a defense. This player LTU was definitely an enemy clan taking on one of our bases. So he has started the attack basically around, I don't know, I didn't pay attention too close attention, like 2 minutes and 8 seconds, which means he completely smashed this base. And this is a 120 base. So what he's doing here is he is using archers to cut a very cheap funnel. So he's got 4 archers over in the east. He has a few archers in the south, and then he has 1. He had 2, but now he has just 1 that's working over in the west. So he is getting cheap percentage and also cheap funneling. So often we see players drop E-drags for funnels, and in this case, you know, an E-drag's 30 spots, and then you have the coconut loon added in there at 5. He pre-drops the rage. Notice the multi-finger drops on the loons and on the dragons, so he is pushing in. Now, if we look into his troop bar, we see that he has a bat spell. I want you to see what he does with the bat spell. Rage over the town hall. The expo and the sweeper adds the bat spell right in there. He used the warden ability to protect everything from the town hall Giga Tesla bomb, and as you can see, you know, that bat spell right on top of the town hall with the dragons and with the loons really did some serious damage with the warden behind. So now he is at 57%. He still has his hero's abilities. We were so focused on the town hall and you know, on the dragons and the bat spell. You know, I believe that this particular attacker noticed that his troops were floating off to the south, so the dragons were headed to the south. He kind of held his heroes for percentage there at the end. I feel like he held his heroes or his royals to be up there, you know, in the 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock area, because he noticed his dragons were heading south. But as we look here, the space is cleared. Just now used his queen ability, really didn't have to, but went ahead and used it to get the extra archers and to be a gentleman. So this was a great clear. I wanted to share it with you guys so you could take a look for yourself and see a different style of attack. Alright, so now we're coming into another bat type attack. So we're looking at you can see it's a peckabo bat with some witches in there too, using dragons to help funnel. This is Ryo coming in. Ryo has his own unique way of hitting bases, but it's a 120 base. He took on and tripled base number 1. So there's a lot going on here, and I double timed it because we have 6 replays to go through, and this is a compilation from 3 different wars. So he is coming in, he is smashing the middle. He's got the wall wrecker is still up, as you can see, coming in between the 2 infernos and taking on quite a bit of damage. Giga Tesla bomb goes off. The bats are now working themselves around the base clockwise. So nice smash, Ryo. As you can see, the heroes are up there in the east. Queen's in the middle. She funneled in. Everything else, or the other heroes, walked. He had kind of a premature freeze there on the wizard tower, but either way, he smashed this base, and as you can see, uses the freeze again. He had extra freeze spell, and here he goes. The base is cleared. Nice hit, Ryo. Alright, so now we're going to go on to the next bat hit, and let's take a look here. This is from Seamus, and he's taking on a 119 base. He uses the E-drag. So you got coconut loon and E-drag coming in, and in this case, with that cannon and those archer towers, you know, the cheap archer way of doing this particular funnel would not have worked, so it was good use of the E-drag. He's using the king over in the west, helping with that side of the funnel. Clear a spot. Ice golems come in. Wall wrecker. And now the queen behind the wall wrecker uses a Coco Loon, as you can see, to help take care of any air mines or SAMs that could take down those healers. He didn't want to walk just straight into a air mine trap. And as he proceeds along, he's coming in. Wall wrecker still has plenty of life, loads of troops behind. Take a look at those witches and their skeletons coming through, all raged up. That's an insane amount of skeletons. Wall wrecker's still pushing through, and you can see the enemy queen is attacking the wall wrecker, which allows the witches and the skeletons to sneak up behind her and take her out. P.E.K.K.A. and Ice Golem in the wall wrecker. Everything's really healed up with those healers, and we're still waiting for the bats to come in. So as you can see, most of the space is cleared. We're at 51% even before the bats start, and he holds the bats until he's confident that that town hall is going to be taken care of. Now, I have poor zooming going on. The bats are going to come in at a wave, and they're going to come in from the north, I believe. So he's got them deployed, as you can see, and here they come. Wizard Tower is frozen with the Teslas in the beginning. Then he freezes the Wizard Tower and the Multi-Inferno. And look at how many bats are upon that Inferno. Goes ahead and freezes the Wizard Tower. As the bats progress that way, he is out of spells, but that's okay because the space is cleared. So I went ahead and fast forward along. And if you guys like this content, if you like seeing hits from Dead Parrots, please like and subscribe and comment. And forgot to mention on that first hit, go ahead and comment if you thought that was skill or if you thought that that was just spam. So, not that spam is bad, because I kind of like spam, but that's the canned meat, not necessarily war attacks. Here we go in with the Coconut Loon and the E-Drag. Once again, E-Drag was the good choice for this one. Archers, the cheap archers, would not have worked on this base. And below the troop bar, you can see the Coco Loon pressing in from the south. Heroes are coming in, and we're looking at a queen walk. I guess it wasn't heroes, it was just a hero. It was the queen. Queen took a little damage. Healers are locked onto the queen. He has the king down over in the east to help with that funnel. Hopefully that king will turn to the right. Yep, he does. Goes off to the east. Wall wrecker is pressing forward with the queen. As you can see, this is great work of this. The multi-infernos are not doing too much damage to the wall wrecker or the royals. The enemy clan castle is lured, and poison is down, and the royals, and we are pressing forward. There's no witches in this comp, so there's no witches to help with the enemy clan castle troops. That queen is going to need to take care of all those pups, and they are all down. Tornado trap is hit, which is nice to get that out of the way. If you're using bats, you don't want to hit a tornado trap and lose all your bats, since they have such little hit points. And here comes the wave. The wave is coming in from about 7:30, 8 o'clock, and is pressing forward. Biggest worry right now is that multi-inferno and that wizard tower. So goes ahead and freezes it. Remember the reach of the multi-inferno. He misses the Inferno on that one, but that was probably the big key. The multi-Inferno in the end was frozen by a ice golem, an offensive ice golem. He did have a bat split, which helped save some of his bats, and the bats a few of them were able to carry on with cleanup. So nice hit, Roscoe. Alright, Steve's coming in here, and Steve is using we'll call it a pack of smash. So, once again, we have the E-Drag and the Loon, and he's pressing on. He has his queen down, another Coconut Loon to help clear that area for the healers. Raged up, he's pressing her forward. I missed what happened there. I'm going to guess it was wall breakers. Raged wall breakers broke through the first layer. Enemy clan castle is lured, poisoned. Queen is dealing with the king. Goes ahead and uses a freeze, which is an absolute clutch move. Steve recognizes that AD is taking out his healers, and healers are pretty pivotal in this attack. So he used a freeze, able to get that AD down. Now he's able to pivot and take care of the witch and her skeletons. Queen is still pretty well healed up. He had to use her ability, and she's just barely hanging on. He lost quite a few healers to the AD, and takes care of the sweeper to handle the blowback. He's got a jump down, so watch his troops. So the P.E.K.K.A. goes ahead and hits the area where that compartment was for the sweeper because of that jump spell, and helps pull those troops over in that direction. Queen is still up. She's going to take care. She's very distracted in this attack. Has a lot to deal with. Anyways, she's busting through the wall, and she will join up with the rest of the troops. So we've got that wizard tower going down. Now she's going to work around the base and mostly do cleanup. The troops have scattered somewhat. We've got a few P.E.K.K.A.s and banging on different walls, which is okay. So now the healers have switched to that P.E.K.K.A. And the warden and a P.E.K.K.A. are working in one area, and the queen and a P.E.K.K.A. are in the other. And that's the end of that attack. That was a 118 attack. And we've got another 118 here. I know that's not full weight, but you know, it's nice to see the pathing on these and to see these bases clear. Coconut Loon, E-Drag. Are we noticing a theme here? Anyways, here we go. So if you're still listening and you're still with me, you gotta subscribe. I mean, now come on. We're on the last attack. We're 13 minutes or 11 minutes into the video. So if you've made it this far, you gotta hit the subscribe button. If you make it to the end, then you've gotta tell a friend. I mean, that's just the deal we got on YouTube here. I'm just joking. Anyways, here we go. We've got the queen pressing in. She has a wizard. He has. I'm sorry. This is Brackley. The queen is a she. The attacker's a he. Tried to use the wizard to take care of that wizard tower. Didn't quite work out. Wizard tower is almost down. That wizard tower up in the east just has like one little hit left. Unfortunately, Brack is losing his healers to that AD, but he's still cutting a really nice funnel with that queen. And then he has the P.E.K.K.A.s coming in, one in the west, the rest are down in the south. And look at the smart P.E.K.K.A.'s going to walk around the wall instead of being on it and go through the hole, which is really nice. Everything's following in behind the wall wrecker. And the reason I wanted to show this attack really is the good use of the funnel. I mean, look at all of his troops inside the core. And look at that. Now, I know he had like one or two bowlers that kind of strayed a little bit, but look at all the troops in the core. Enemy clan castle is lured and poisoned, and he is pressing forth. So take a look at the damage and the work that he is doing here. P.E.K.K.A. are smashing through the walls that the jump spell's not down for. And he is moving on. Ice Golem pops. Look at the radius on the offensive Ice Golem, how much coverage it gets. It's a really good troop to have in the wall wrecker. You know, it's just another spell, basically. It's a tank and a spell, all in one. Alright, so now he is down to the last bit. He loses his queen. You can see how few hit points that wizard tower had. Just a few skeletons got it down. So with the P.E.K.K.A., with a few witches and skeletons, and with the warden, he is able to finish off and clear the space. So nice hit, Brack. Well, thank you everybody for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you would, like, subscribe, comment, that would be awesome. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.